Hello, welcome. We are going to be building the wire control robotic car. And it's a really cool car. And we're going to start off with this wire control car. We use the DIY electronic robotic kit. And so these are all the parts that you need. We're going to start off with section number 1, which is using the green strip and put it into the 4th hole, which we did here. And then we're gonna do the second part and then putting this third blue peg here. And I've done all of those. So I'm gonna continue with step number 2, which we're gonna add the googly eyes, which I had originally started it. I have to just reassemble it. And we're gonna add it onto here. So we're gonna continue and then I'll show all of the steps as we're building. All right, so we're connecting this googly eyes, which is our step number 2. And we're gonna just make sure that this is screwed all the way in. So we can see the nut is on the back of the screw. And then we're gonna continue with step number 3, which is the motor mounted to the motor shaft. So far we have our motor. And I'm just gonna put the legs of the motor shaft back onto the motor. So this is me putting the motor shaft back onto the legs. So I will put them on like so. As you can see, I'll screw them back on. And then I'll have to screw this at the bottom just to make sure it's connected properly. There we go. It's tightening. And I'll do that to the other side, as so. Put this on. If I could just see, I'm looking through my phone and not directly at the part. And so now I'm just gonna screw this. Sure, screwed. This is step number 4. This is step number 3, my bag is shown in the figure. So then now we're gonna go to step number 4, which we're gonna put the first and the 6 holes. So we're gonna fix the green bar. So we're gonna fix the green bar with short screws to step 3. So use the shaft screw of the motor base crossbar, copper columns, and fix it all to the style on the map. So I will come back to step 5, which is putting the motor onto the base. I'm going to move on to step 3, which is step 6, which is the handle mounted to the gear shaft. I'm going to connect those. This is the step 6. So I'm going to connect the handle motor and the shaft, and I'm going to push that in. So it has to go all the way in. All right, and then you're going to put the 2 wheels on each side. So I'm going to move this pulley for a moment. Pulley belt. So I'm going to connect the wheel. So I'm going to add this to the other end. I'm going to use the table to push this in. To add a little force here. There it goes. It's going in. All right, perfect. And so now I'm going to connect these 2 wheels to the end as so. And to do that, I need to use this little screw here that is going to connect with this. And then the other little screw, which I'm pulling out of the bag that was given. So it's right here. So I need those 2 to connect to the wheel. So let me do the first one. First one is going to be push this in like so. Pushing it, and then on the other end, that's where I'm going to have the wheel. Push that in, and I will connect the wheel. So again, I need a little bit of force. To apply a little bit of force. All right, and then I will do the other side. So I'm gonna take my other one, then I'll do it like so. So I will push this through here, as so, and then I will connect the wheel. So I'll connect the other wheel. So there we go. Ow, a lot of pressure on my hands. So I'm pushing them right now. All right, so the wheels are on the front, are connected. So the front part wheels are connected. Now I'm gonna do the back wheels. Eventually it should look like number 7. So I'll use the other rod, and then I will use this to keep the wheels in place. And then my last 2 wheels to connect for my back wheels. We'll put the shaft into the bottom hole. Now I'm pushing the shaft into this bottom hole. I'll just slide it all the way through. I like to use a table to press it in, since it's pretty hard. It has to go through the hole on the other side. So let me make this sure this is lined up, okay? As you can see, it is lined up, and so now I'm gonna just push it so it could go all the way, and I could start connecting my wheels. There we go. As you can see, it went through, so now I can start connecting the wheels. So it's not moving from side to side. I'm gonna put the clear notch. I'm gonna put the bracing so it's not moving, and then I'm gonna just attach the 2 back wheels. So these are the bracings, so I'll attach them. I'll put them down on the table. I'll put them on both sides so this is not sliding back and forth, this rod here. So my bracings are on, as you can see, and I'll connect the wheels now. Connecting the wheels are very easy. The wheels are very easy, as you can see. So when you're assembling the robot, the bolts need to be tightened really well. There shouldn't be no looseness or give, because it'll allow for the car to move freely. Anytime it's loose, the car has a hard time of moving. So just make sure that it's done while you're assembling your robot. Thanks.
Okay, you can see it.
Hello, hi. This is how the robotic control car works. So my husband has the controller in his hand, and then we're gonna demonstrate. And the batteries, 2 AA batteries are in there. So go ahead. Let's see how this beautiful. Wow. Look at that. Kids, I know that you like this. It's so cool. It's so cool. It's so cool.
You can also go back.
And it can go backwards. So it goes forward and backwards. Isn't that neat? Don't you love it? Awesome, 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 awesome. So you can build this yourself. I have all the information about the kit